Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you in this one how to make Anna, since we already did Elsa and we did Olaf. For Anna, we're going to use her classic, I guess you would say the ballroom gown. The ballroom gown consists of dark green, yellow, and black. So, I like using that color dresses because it's a little bit easier to make with balloons. So what you're going to need is one flesh tone, one yellow 260, two dark green or forest green 260s. I like just using the regular dark green. One white 160, one black 160, and one brown 260 for her hair. Now, Anna's dress is a little bit more different than any other princess dress because there's a lot more to it. Like, she has multiple colors, there's different layers. So, what we're going to start is with our basic body. So we're just taking our flesh tone. You're going to blow that up until there's about 6 inches of balloon at the end here. Now we're also going to blow up our brown. We want to keep some good room in there because her hair is also braided like Elsa's. So we want to at least have that as I drop my pump. Lovely. So I'm going to blow that up till there's about 6 inches there. Crepes and Hannibal. I'm going to tie that up as I look for another pump so I won't have to climb in front of the camera. Backups. And always have backups. So now that we have these two tied together, we go start making the hair. So it's a 1-inch ear twist, 1.5-inch loop twist here, so it comes out. I'm going to go down the head about 1.5 inches, bring it back up, and bring it back down to our head. So you'll have 3 sections of brown, 1 section of flesh tones. You have your 1 section flesh tone and 3 sections of brown here. Now I'm just going to leave the hair like this, as is. I'm not going to start braiding it out until I get the rest of the body done. So I'm going to go down, create her arms. You want her to have a little bit longer arms too, because her sleeves come up around like mid-arm. They don't go fully up the shoulder. So you at least want to have it so that the balloon could wrap around it. So I'm going to go ahead and make her arms around 2.5 inches here. Do 1-inch bubbles, 2 of them for her hands, and bring it right back up to the top, leaving just a little bit extra. Like so. So now she has her arms out, and we have the back of her neck or her back there for her dress. So now I'm going to go ahead and take one of my dark green because her dress torso area is dark green and it has a yellow stripe going down the middle, but it's also accented by the black in the dress, like the black stripes. So I'm going to start basing my dark green first, and I'm going to layer on the yellow and then the black. This is an easy way to get rid of your dark greens too, because you're either using them for alligators, dragons, or flower stems if you're running low on your light green. So I'm going to take my green, put it in between my arms. I'm just going to have it just slightly go around your one arm. Just enough that it covers, but there's still a little bit of giveaway, so I can stick my finger in here, like so. So it's tight, but it's also loose at the same time, which is what we're looking for. I'm going to do the same thing with the other arm. So I have my connection here. So basically you see the whole balloon go around. This is going to be my middle. Wrap around the second arm. This is where you're going to be careful of unwinding your hands and your arms. So just keep an eye on those. Because once you unwind them, they're a pain in the butt to wind them right back up. Keep them about the same size too. You don't want to have off-putting dresses. Now before I connect that into here, I'm going to connect my back piece. That little bit of flesh down that we have here. I'm going to connect that right into our first green. So it's easier for me to connect the other green sleeve in. So I'm just tying the end right in there. Now that that's tied, I can use my green, twist it, then tie it into the end of the flesh tone here. Just so I don't unwind it in any way, shape, or form. Go ahead, lock that in. I'm just going to pull it up just ever so slightly. So now she has her sleeves done. Even though now she looks like she's got like the Exorcist with her head backwards, that's fine. So now we have a little bit of section of green here, which is what we want. Now I'm going to go ahead and blow up my second green. This one you're going to give yourself about 3.5 inches there at the end. Going to tie that into our dress base. This is why it's good to have the flesh tone down first before you connect the sleeve, because then you can take this end and just tie it in before you tuck it away. It's a very good anchor support for this balloon. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go about half the length down of whatever's left of my green. So here I got about good 3.5 inches. So I'm going to twist it at the 2-inch mark here. And taking the rest of my green, I'm going to pull it right back up into the dress, like the actual top of the dress. So therefore I get 3 sections of green. So right now I have 3 bubbles of green going down the torso. Grab your yellow. I'm just going to do 1 bubble of yellow on the front of the dress, and then we're going to use the rest of the yellow to fill in the bottom. Since you only see 1 stripe of her yellow in her party dress in the front. And then you see multiple stripes down the base of it. So tie that in, bring it down. I'm just going to have it come out of the green a little bit more so when I lay the black down, it's a little bit easier to keep it in place. So here there's about 1.5 inches of green. Here there's about 1 3/4 of an inch of yellow. So that it just bows out a little bit more. Now that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and start striping the dress down the bottom. Make sure it's bigger than the torso part. So seeing that this is about 1.5 inches, I'm going to go about 2.5 inches to 3 inches for the dress. I'm going to do my green first, so that I can intermix the layers, the colors. So I have my green, I have 1 stripe of yellow, I'm going to go back up, and then back down once more. So we get a good pattern effect for the dress. I got a little bit of green left here. I'm just going to stick that in the middle so it pushes the dress out more, gives it more volume. And I'm also going to use it at the little end of the green to secure all my balloons together. Go ahead, face her the right way. So now you should have something that looks like this. You have 1 stripe in the front for the torso, 3 green in the back, the striping for the dress. Next, we're going to take our 160 black. Now I gotta sneeze, but it won't come out. Oh, this is going to be fun. And I grabbed purple, but that's okay. Let's just pretend that this is black for a second. I'm gonna, whoop. There we go. I'm gonna blow that up till there's about 3 inches there. 3.5 inches. You don't want to exceed it past 4. I'm going to connect it into the bottom of our torso toward the base of our dress. So torso base, it's going to be right in here. Connect that in. I'm going to do 1 stripe going up, the yellow, and 1 stripe going back down. You want it to go around the yellow. You don't want to go around the green or anything else. Just completely around the yellow. Like so. Poof. I just wiped myself in the face with a balloon. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start placing stripes, same stripes around the yellow here. If you're running low on balloons, you could just do 1 stripe. But if you have a lot to get rid of, just go ahead and fill that out. So now I'm going to position my character, my Anna the right way so that her dress matches up with her base. Now she's still kind of doing the weird exorcism thing with her head backwards, which is fine. We go ahead and grab the hair, pull it toward the back, and we're going to start braiding. But before we start braiding, we're going to grab our 160 white. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of air in this. So once I see that first bubble of air coming out, I'm going to slowly let it go just enough that the balloon still has a little bit of air in it. So I'm just going to ease it, and not as soon as the bubble goes away. Because we want this stripe to go in her hair, but still have it prominent. It sounds complicated, just bear with me. So I'm going to go ahead and attach it into our first ear twist in our hair. And now I'm going to start braiding. So I'm going to do about 1 inch bubble ear twist. Another 1 inch bubble ear twist. And I'm going to feed the rest of the brown back into the original ear twist and then into the head. And back into the head. It's fine if you don't secure this ear twist. That's what our white's going to be used for. Now taking my white, I'm just going to lay it down and just slowly come down the head. I don't want to pull it in because then the brown's going to suck the white into the head. Well, you don't want to lose it. So I'm just going to go once around the base, pull it down through the rest of my hair. So I have 1 stripe here. It's going to go down the braid, go around her ear twist, go down again, go around another ear twist, and then you can connect it right back into your first ear twist here. And there we have her iconic white stripe in the hair. I just wanted enough air that it actually stays inflated so you can see it. I'm just going to fix her hair, pull her head right, and then draw her face on. I've tried doing it with her winter dress, the blue one and the pink one, but kids actually enjoy the green party dress more. And And there we have Princess Anna. So I hope you enjoyed it. I still hope you enjoyed the balloons. I'm glad I'm getting back into it. I had a little bit of a rough time. My brother was, you know, being my brother, being stupid and everything. So there's a little tension in the family. So that's why I kind of went off on a tangent, went and tried other things. But I'm back to balloons again. So guys, I will see you. I will see you if you are over at PAX South coming up. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I got a special GoPro for that. So guys, have a wonderful evening. Have a great night and be good to each other. See ya. Oh, where is it?